lock off because the
yeah.
You ran this at Armageddon, right?
That's the first time I had it out was Armageddon. Armageddon, we new car blues and stuff, so we did okay. Everywhere, there's gravel and rocks everywhere.
Still looks really good.
Yeah, I did all of it. I welded everything, cut everything, filled everything, sealed everything.
Put this up in the way.
That's your biggest fan, right?
Biggest fan.
Hey, Robbie, you want to put yours in the tailpipe and see if it reaches close to my sensor?
Man, I don't know. This.
It probably won't anyways because it's back there.
Yeah, because it's way back there. Matt, we were just doing that. We were tuning that. He's like, God, I wish I had one. We can. We need the other one, right? Yeah, but we need the one.
We need the trans brake, so that'll actually turn the data logger on.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then you just start.
Will the data logger time out or anything?
It shouldn't.
Okay.
It shouldn't,
So,
because it'll log 3 runs, like back to back. So just put it in first, just trans brake it, and then start your run, then shift, and then nail it whenever you want.
Okay.
Actually, probably do the same thing in 2, because that just starts the data logger. But
Because it won't actually engage the trans brake, right?
I think that's what messes transmission up.
Oh, because it
with
did engage
the
the
wheels.
second.
Well, let's try and listen. Something happened. It doesn't. The transmission doesn't work because it's in second, but
something
it's
happens.
something's cross.
So we'll do it before we have any movement, just for safety purposes.
Yep. I did the same exact thing on the very last pass that it was slower on at the track. But I'm talking over half a tenth. I mean, over half a second. Yeah, half a second. Like when I released the trans brake, I knew something was wrong before 1.4 seconds.
Yeah, I just didn't feel right.
Yeah. And we didn't see any, blowed boots, loose things. There's nothing over here on the boost controller that's loose, blowed off. None of my gaskets looked like they were blew off. You know what I mean? So
I'll tell you what I have done on my truck.
Yeah,
And blew the intercooler up, and you can't see it. And it's just down on boost and won't run.
You have to do it every time starting at 3,000 RPM.
Yeah, right.
Or whatever. If it really is 3,000 RPM, fucking like the whole RPM thing is going to be off.
So matter of fact, you have to.
They have,
That's like you have to do it.
they have a thing that they, I don't know, they post a tendon or whatever that you hook up to a coil and it reads the tack.
Can send it.
Yeah, fucking send it. Great.
Oh yeah, dude. Let's see that thing.
Yeah.
not like it's still.
So how did that?
I'm sorry, Rick.
Yeah, for sure could. For sure, 100% it could.
I mean, this right here is
know. The thing, the honest truth is that 1,007, and you made, how much did it make on the hub dyno?
771.
It's not that far off, because it's making the boost that it should, and it made on a, you know, it's spinning the tires on this thing, so it's really not
Yeah, I mean,
that far off.
I made 27. I've shifted at 7,800, almost
Yeah.
8,000 before, and that's whenever it'll see
Yeah.
that 30 pounds.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know. I can't tell you if that's off. That's only off by a pound or two.
Well,
it ain't
can
much.
do you know how to get in and pull up like a data log from a previous dyno run and
No,
lay it over this?
I don't have any of the dyno.
Okay.
in there.
But we could still compare it in high gear, so we could get a run from like Thunder Valley and compare it in high gear. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And match it boost to RPM, boost in RPM.
Well, my high gear has never seen this in high gear, so I'd
Okay.
have to do second gear.
Okay.
Which
We'll
RPM?
load
RPM.
we'll load it the same though.
So RPM and boost is the same though, right?
Probably not,
Okay.
because it won't load. It doesn't.
My car, if I never ran a quarter, so I never, you know what I mean.
I got you.
But he keeps it in high
You
gear.
only
Just
run
kinda
8 mile stuff,
holds the boost down.
and so it shuts off. Goes to.
The boost is probably never over 27 in high gear.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
If I
Well,
ran the quarter mile, probably yeah. But
It would for sure. What would really be cool is if we had a hub dyno run to compare it with.
right. I don't think I have any of them on here. I don't know what that means. This one right here with a pretty good pass.
But no TC means no traction control.
Oh, that's the best pass. This is the well, I had to pedal because it fucking came all the way up on me and pedal, but it was still one of my best 60 foots and my best time ever.
Right.
So
What it run?
54. Yeah. 56, I'm sorry, 56. Because it had been a 59 before that and then a 56 on that pass. So then we tied the front end down with fucking ratchet straps and went out there to make the pass that it was shitty on me.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. On the next 275 car. It's probably going to on the dyno. Like on the dyno when you're.
Oh, when the dyno's grabbing it?
Yes, when
Or
you're
whatever.
rolling and then you deck it.
Okay, hang on a second. Let's check
Okay.
one more thing. Let's make sure you're going full throttle.
Okay.
Yeah, you're 100%. All the way.
850 on the torque.
So you're doing good there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and close out of this one.
Okay.
We're good. You don't see anything else, right?
No. We'll try to get a good dyno pull and then we'll pull it.
We got drive line here. The drive line is the red, so we
Yeah.
can go in there and see, like on the next run or something like that. We can probably overlay these two and get them.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
part I'm not real good at, but I think I can figure it out.
Okay.
Alright, so you're live.
Okay.
Just make sure you're running. That one didn't sound like super clean.
No, shot the light out.
Oh, that's cool.
What happened?
Shot the. Yeah, this might not gonna make the cut.
No, I just.
It's not gonna make the cut because it's too hard dyno.
That's the tag.
Did you push the transbrake button before?
Yes. Yeah, that's why I said make sure the wheels weren't spinning. 'Cause I couldn't hold on to this and look outside at the same time.
Don't shit my pants on the backfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. We can't figure that out.
Methanol probably.
E85. It is.
Does it not have meth injection?
It's meth injection. Yeah.
Ryan's truck does the same thing. He'll blow a
Make this screen a little
4
bit
foot
bigger.
flame out the tailpipe.
Did you take the rear end and then put the anti-roll stuff on it?
Yeah, I had Quick Performance do the rear end for me,
Yeah,
and then Mickey added what you see on the bottom
I got you.
and the tie down bracket and everything. Mickey added that.
Hell yeah. That's cool.
But
Yeah, it fucking works good, no doubt.
I cut everything out and welded it all in myself.
Right?
Oh yeah. I did the frame notch myself. I did the mini tub myself. I did the tubular frame that you put in when you frame notch it. Did that myself. I did the upper and lower boxes myself.
Is it the back of the seats rolled a little bit because of the dual tubs?
Yeah, I did cut some of the metal out.
Can't really tell. Pretty good job.
No, it
I
did
mean,
all right.
if you knew what you were looking at, you could tell. You know.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell when you grab them. There's nothing
But
there.
just glancing back there, you don't know.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
So I did. I mean, I took. To be honest with you, I took your truck and
Yeah.
Big Rob's car.
Yeah.
And said, what do I don't like about this, or what
Yeah.
can I improve on? You know.
Yeah.
And this is what I come up with. The only thing that I wanted to do is I wanted a 408. That's
Yeah.
the only thing I didn't get there, and I just didn't have the money.
Oh, I get it. They're freaking expensive. Like the good. There's only. I hate to say it, but.
So Mickey, the only thing Mickey did for me is he made the intake tubing and the exhaust. But everything else I did myself. I notched the frame for the AC compressor. I welded the motor mount in. I modified all this bullshit up here to fit the air-to-air, AC condenser, and radiator.
Yeah.
All up there.
Did your AC work?
Tranny coolers on the bottom.
Did your AC work?
Not yet. I need to still make the lines. So I haven't got there yet.
Sure.
I got that. Wendell told me it was what his customer were using for drag week. I got that special tranny cooler on the bottom.
Oh
The
yeah.
tranny cooler mounts on the bottom, at the very bottom, like this.
Yeah.
So it kind of boxes everything in.
Oh yeah. It's got a fan or anything on it?
No, all the fans are here.
Cool. Run cool when you're driving it, all that type of stuff.
No, I mean not. I want it to run 160,
Yeah.
170, and it wants to run 205.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the cruise we did for Armageddon,
Yeah.
I had to haul ass to make it back before the chase car.
I remember that. I remember you were on the side of the road for a minute.
Yeah, it got hot on that one. That cooler I bought had some cheesy ass clamps.
Yeah.
I used them on that and just blew one of the clamps off. But
Oh yeah, it's cool.
if you're building a car, I'm sure you know this. I mean, I had issues here.
Yes.
I moved all this stuff back to clear here.
Yeah.
In the AC compressor.
Yeah.
I notched the frame.
Yeah.
Got all this in. Then put the exhaust on. And you talk about close.
Yeah, I'm sure.
If I'd have moved this engine, if it was a 1/16 of an inch off,
Yeah.
those headers wouldn't fit.
Right.
And I didn't even think about
Were those
fitting the
like
headers.
inch and 7/8 or 2 inch or something?
2-inch primaries.
What kind of headers are those?
I'm not sure who makes them for muscle
3 or
rods.
4 inch exhaust or something?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
Muscle Rods has the kit. They had the LS conversion kit
Yeah.
and the headers. So I got everything from Muscle Rods for that.
Cool car.
It is.
You should put the SS stuff on it.
I don't like the stickers though.
I don't really like them either, but
You can
that's
tell.
how they come. You know what I mean? That's why it's cool. I don't really love them either, but. Well, you want in and out. It's pretty clean though. Like, did you find it? Did you find this roller?
33 years old. Yeah. Factory. I mean, still had the original factory wheels on it.
Pretty cool.
This tire right here would fit all of us.
Yeah.
That's the 275 Pro, the Pro 275 with a DOT sticker on it.
My truck won't fit a 275.
What?
It will only fit a 315.
They make the 315 tire just like it.
I know.
Still.
That's what I tell everybody when they ask me though. I'm like, no, it won't fit a 275. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, it only fits a 315. They're like, oh. They're like, wait a minute.
Well, then they say fucking unless it comes factory, so we should be able to run like a 31.
Yeah.
That tire is badass. I had the Pro Bracket radio on there, but I've been faster on that tire.
Yeah.
Obviously the track was different. And
Sure.
So I just don't think it's the tire, but I mean, I've been,
Sure.
fuck, that tire's been what, 380s.
It's been 370s.
370s.
Yep. Oh yeah. Well, if you want, we'll move some stuff. And you can put it up there.
I don't know if it's going to tell me anything other than what I pretty much already know.
Well,
I mean,
I'm just offering a lift up.
I know you've confirmed that the converter's probably a little bit too tight,
Yeah.
and I don't like the way it revved up. It revved up too fast on your dyno. I don't know if that's your dyno or what, but it got to 7,800 or
My
whatever.
truck
really
doesn't rev that fast on here. It's not. My truck doesn't go wow